Sirese's Pieces. Hey guys, and welcome to episode 11 of Sirese's Pieces. You guys have been riding this thing with me, and I am just so appreciative. I love it, love it, love it. Guys, thanks for being back again. This is the condensed visual message of Percia's podcast, so don't forget to check that out. Today, we are talking about smelling those roses. Trying to figure out what that saying really means. I did take a moment one day and smell a rose. It didn't smell that good, but it didn't smell bad, because I also heard that roses smell bad. But I did smell the roses. Yeah, I know that was weird and corny, but whatever. But I just want to encourage you guys, we all know what smelling the roses means. It simply means you need to stop and celebrate life, because life is fast, life is busy. When we were young, life was so slow. When I was 10, I wanted to be 13. When I was 13, I wanted to be 15, and it was taking forever. Now I'm 30 and I'm gonna be 50 like tomorrow. Life is going extremely fast, and that's only because responsibilities have piled on, different things are happening. Life is completely different than it was 15 years ago. So of course, life feels like it's going fast, and it feels like there's never enough time in a day. But it's so important that we take a moment for ourselves frequently, not just once a year, but we need to make a pattern of being able to take a moment and appreciate life and to smell the roses. Because the truth of the matter is, as that tension and stress builds up inside of us, it's going to affect the way that we deal with everyone and everything around us. It's going to affect the way that we enjoy life. And we want to enjoy life because tomorrow is not promised. And the word clearly says, don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow has its own worries. And I had to really learn that, because I developed a really horrible habit. I used to sit and think about everything I had to do that week. It's nothing wrong with planning, because you should still plan. But once you do that, you should just leave it there, and you shouldn't just kind of harp. I would go over and over again. Okay, like Sunday night, I would think about what I had to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I would just kind of repeat and kind of, see myself doing those things, and it would make me so tired and so stressed. And my husband started to notice that, and he's like, what are you thinking about? Because some people think, and you can see it all over their face. He started to tell me, you've got to stop thinking so forward like that. You got to bring it down. And I have learned, I'm still learning to do that more. I have seen a tremendous difference. Me just planning and putting it in God's hands and just enjoying the day. And I have been able to enjoy the quality of life so much better, especially since I started to smell the roses. I have 5 tips of how you can begin to smell the roses. Well, you're asking, well, Sirece, why do you have to show us how? Well, because a lot of times people like me who have been, so used to going, sometimes don't even know where to begin. That even taking a moment for yourself stresses you out, because you're like, if I do that, I'm gonna lose time. The truth of the matter is, you've got to start somewhere, because it's so important to have that, because it can affect your health mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and definitely physically. So it is important to take this time. So number 1 is silence your surroundings. Turn off your TV, turn off that music, and put that phone down. Stop scrolling on Facebook. And I'm not saying that TV is bad or music is bad. And I know that there's some things that you can watch that are motivational. There are things that you can listen to that are relaxing. But at the same time, I just want your mind to not be stimulated by anything. Have you ever just took a moment of silence for yourself? You see that? That was just amazing. I love the silence. I don't turn my TV on until the evening. When I get home, I just love it. This Sirese's Pieces should just be a silent episode. But I'm just saying, there is something about silence that is so much more calming to the entire body. Because even when you're watching TV or commercials, if you're like me, things are reminding you of people and things, and music is reminding you of people and things. Just silence it for a second. I'm not saying that this is what you have to do all the time, but this is a great way to do it. Number 2, change your atmosphere. And the rest of these are gonna kind of line into the next one. You wanna change your atmosphere. You wanna get away from people that you know, get into a place that you're unfamiliar with, and do something different. Get next to nature. And that actually kind of moves me into number 3, pay attention. I love to people watch. I know that sounds very creepy, but I do like to watch people. Allowing yourself to view society and to view how people are and the conversations that they're having and what people are struggling with. If I'm in the park, I'll watch the swans and I'll watch the squirrels and I'll just watch the birds. And again, I know that I sound like cuckoo, but I'm telling you, it is so relaxing to just pay attention to your surroundings, to your people, to the animals, and then pay attention to yourself. Okay, you need to pay attention to your heart. This is a time not to stress out, but to ask yourself, are you really happy? You can't really ask yourself when life is just going and you're going. You need to just stop and say, where am I? Am I happy? Am I fulfilled? Am I fully filled? Like one of my episodes. Find out, where are you mentally? Where's your heart? Are you in this thing? Because when you burn out, you'll hit the floor so hard and you'll wonder how, because you never stopped to pay attention to where your heart was. Number 4 is clear your calendar. I am a calendar queen. I have like 4 different calendars around this house, because forget one calendar. I have different categories for calendars. I have calendars for what we're gonna eat. That's because I'm following a new regimen. I have calendars for what me and Daniel are doing. I have calendars for when we're hanging out with our friends. Calendars are everything. But that also did stress me out too. I got way too many calendars that one day my husband and God at the same time were just like, you need to go sit down somewhere. So I did. I went to go sit down. I went to sit down here and I did Sirece's Pieces. No, but seriously, clear your calendar a day away. And oh, did that change my life. And I start to hear about what other people are doing, okay, with their day away. Some people are going out and treating themselves to a good restaurant or riding by the lake. And that actually leads into the last one, number 5. Treat yourself. Yes, go get your favorite food. Yes, go to your favorite place. Do your favorite thing. I love to drive. Take a drive over the bridge, watch the water, have the music off in silence. Treat yourself. Guys, it is so important to be able to be still and smell the roses. It'll change the quality of your life and the way that you do everything. It'll have you in a much more healthy place. Saturday, Sirece's Pieces. I will see you back again next Saturday. And for this full message, don't forget to check out Percia's podcast with the Percia Light Show. I hope you got a piece out of Sirece's Pieces. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Bye, guys. It's Percia Production.